Hi there, it's Mark Sebastian, founder of Option Pit, and this is the Vol Report. Well, here we are, market down 13. You know, it was down a lot earlier before the open, but seems to have kind of calmed down. If you take a look at the progression of the VIX, I want to point this out. Take a look. Really, weekend adjusted, we're basically flat. But if you look at a tick chart here, let me show you the 1 day. You can see it was a lot higher. It's been lower, but seems to be kind of backing off. Even as the S&P, even with the S&P off, it's not really catching much of a bid. That's a little unusual and usually points toward some building of a firming position. Now we're down 14.5. I mean, we're at the low tick, and VIX is nowhere near the top. Nowhere near the top. Nor are the futures. So, it points toward, maybe a little bit of strange softness here. That's what I'll say. I keep laughing in that everybody was worried that bonds were going to sell off. So what do? We buy bonds and sell equities. Makes sense to me, right? How can I lose? The Qs have been stronger, don't seem to be doing a lot of late. We do have on a little butterfly that's been working that we like. And then, you can see the transpose continue to be kind of slapped around. The whole market is kind of bouncing around. Seems to be in a kind of channel around, look soft, be rough until we get some sort of clarity out of the Fed. And when are we going to get that? Not until well after Friday. So I think the general feeling for the market is going to be lower with the VIX running. And then once we get out of this big vol spike, which was kind of over, and then the Fed and Donald Trump threw some gasoline on the embers and it reignited, then we could see, I think, a Q2 serious run higher. I think that lines up. That's just my best guess on how things are arriving and landing. Again, VIX still soft, doesn't seem to be able to get a lot of footing. Volatility not catching much of a bid. The vol futures are up some, but not a lot. And I think that's kind of key to what's happening here. So, I don't know what to tell you other than, it's kind of funny the way everything's moving around. So I think that we could see things get a lot softer in terms of volatility, and I think the market's going to firm up. That's the way it's lining up. I think we're going to run to 2,700. I don't know if it's that way all week. But that's the way things are lining up. That strength in the Russell on Friday, I think, points toward, maybe this is kind of a last volatility breath before things really run. I don't know. I think Friday is going to determine how the rest of the month looks. If it comes in line, a little soft, I think we could be on them for a huge rally. All right. I hope everybody has a great day, and I will talk to you soon.